What's up there, guys? How we doing? We are back on Borderlands 3 again. One Life Moze. I don't want to call it just that. Ultimate Moze, Gun Collector Moze. Potential One Life Moze? That's the question marks. If we die, we are going to carry on. We're on more of a can we get every single legendary gun in the game? But we are playing it as a One Life too. So we've been basically to every enemy that can drop. We've missed a couple. I've written them down, the ones we've missed, but this is everything. We cleared out the safe before. This is what we have so far. It's quite a lot of stuff. So this is what we've been farmed and collected. So yeah, it's been going pretty well, has to be said. We aren't doing the artifacts, the class mods, the shields and the grenades. If we get them and we put them in, but like it's not a big deal. We're mostly just after the guns. Yeah, this is the build. We're using a Rebel Yell at the moment, Garcia, Woodblocker, Ruby's Wrath. Obviously we've just done a bit of Eden 6 farming in the last stream. We've got a stopgap shield. Still using this level 15 Bear Trooper class mod, which is pretty good for us. There's a Hex grenade there. Working our way down the green tree now to get to Specialist Bear. Then we'll be pumping points into the purple tree after that. Yeah, we're using the rail guns on Iron Bear. That's basically the build. There is no Guardian rank on. Thanks for all your messages on Discord. Thanks for the support on YouTube as well. We have been uploading the series on my YouTube channel. It's AC Jedi Pirate on there, and we've also been putting a few messages out on Discord to people that have come and said hello, etc. So it's been cool to speak to you all. Thanks for your support. Thanks for reaching out. I will respond if you do send me a message. So do jump over to Discord, Twitch, and YouTube. AC Jedi Pirate on all three. Like, follow, I don't know, whatever you like. It doesn't really matter. This series is more for my own personal entertainment than trying to be a video game streamer. That's not something that I am. I'm not a professional gamer, professional streamer. This is simply something I'm just doing because I fancy a go at it. Yeah. Anyway, we move. We're doing the family jewel mission now, so we're off to the Voracious Canopy, where the family jewel quest is. So I've written down what we can get, what we're looking to get, etc. from there, and we've got the Amber Mire afterwards, I believe, if I'm not too much mistaken. So we'll try and get both of those done in this stream today. We'll go for the best part of 3 hours. But yeah, we'll see how things go. A lot of the stuff we've actually picked up in terms of sort of world drops, and some of the stuff obviously you get. What am I trying to say here? You get certain things that obviously drop from multiple enemies in the base game. So, you know, for example, when we go to the Amber Mire, the Storm already drops from Katagawa, and we got a Storm from him already. There's the Rough Rider, which we found one already as well off the Red Jabber. You know, that sort of thing. We've already got a lot of the stuff that can drop in that area, but we will have to go through. Should be relatively easy, this area. I can't see there being too many problems. You know, we're over leveled by sort of 4 levels now in this area. And that's going to happen because obviously we're farming all the weapons, so you can't just rush through and leave. You've got to go back in and do all the side quests as well. So yeah, we're gonna be busy with that. It's not a quick series, again, if you are watching on YouTube, thanks for watching. It's more of a slow pacing. I will be doing all of the side quests, all of the challenges, all of the unfogging as well. Had a couple of messages this week about the unfogging. Thanks for that. Unfogging Anonymous is growing as a group. I should probably make a group on my Discord for that, shouldn't I? Perhaps that's something I'll do later on today, and I'll add you all in there. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun to do. Again, it's just how I play. I accept it's probably how a lot of people play now, having had a few messages. That's not how streamers tend to play, though, I accept, and rightfully so. If you make a living out of playing video games, you don't really want to be sitting here doing the same thing over and over again, the way I am. So I don't blame other people. I'm not saying I'm doing it better than anybody else. I would never claim that. So yeah, this is cool. Nice to hear from you all, as I say. And we'll... oh, this is a Typhon log or something appeared. It's a bit of a pain to get, isn't it, from what I remember? Or is it? Is it one of those ones that's a pain to get? Because I can't remember how to do it, or is it one of those ones that's a pain to get in general? I tell you what I did do the other day. I was playing offline on one of my other characters, and I was doing we left the radio tower. As I said, we've done everything. We left the radio tower in what's it called? The Anvil on Eden 6, because I didn't want to die falling into the void, you know. But having not done it for sort of 5 years since the game first came out, I thought, oh, I don't want to do that, having seen people fall in. And I don't know if they fall in for sort of comedy effect or whatever, but I gotta be honest, I went and practiced. Just did it like 10, 15 times in a row. Didn't even get close to falling in, and I thought, oh, it's actually quite easy. So I feel a bit of a fool worrying about that and going, oh, that'll be the last thing we do on the series, you know. It's like a fun end game challenge if we still survive the one life by that point. And going, oh yeah, we'll see if we die jumping into them. But yeah, it'd be a bit of an anticlimax, as it's actually really easy to do. Never mind.
Hello? Anyone here?
Go away! There's nothing left to ruin here. I've already ruined everything. My research team abandoned me.
This is a pretty funny side quest, this one. As I said, we'll be doing everything. We're doing all the unfogging, as we say. We're doing all the challenges. We're doing all the missions. It's a slow-paced series. It's meant to sort of hopefully last until Borderlands 4 comes out, which we've had quite a lot of information this week at this time of recording this about Rafa and his backstory arc video on the Borderlands official channel on YouTube. If you've seen it, let me know. Let me know what you think. I don't know if Rafa looks like he's going to be that fun to play for the way I like to play, but we'll find out. We'll certainly play them all. I'm really looking forward to Vex, which I know sounds a bit like people are a bit fed up of Vex at this point, because I feel like that's all they really showcased for months over there at Gearbox. But yeah, it is what it is. I like that character. I think that would be fun to use the Big Trouble sort of thing. You know, it's just like the sort of siren phase cat thing. I think that could be quite a fun build to run. Despite that being like what I thought looked a really cool thing, nobody was running that in any of the videos I've seen. Everyone was always using like the alternate sort of action skills, and where you can sort of throw things and phase project sort of versions of herself out. I don't know loads about it. Obviously, I haven't seen any more than anyone else has. But from the people that I've watched play the game, I haven't seen anybody really using that, apart from Gearbox themselves when they were sort of showing it off. And you're like, well, is it because it's no good, or is it because people have sort of seen snippets of it and wanted to see what the other stuff was? So that's going to be my first build anyway. I don't know if it'll be good or not, but my plan is run a cat build, basically. So hopefully that'll be fun. You know, as a cat parent myself, quite cool. Looking forward to it. What am I doing here? I can't remember what I'm doing in this area. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. And so we're going to take a sort of relaxed approach at the moment because despite this being a one life and supposedly being cautious, we're so over leveled and the gear we've got right now is going to be really good. There's a couple of risky bits as part of this mission. Yeah.
Check out that body count.
Yeah, it'd be a relatively easy thing, this, I think, to do. We've done it before as part of a more serious one life run. So we made it all the way to Necrodefeo before throwing myself into the void. Yeah. There you go. Right, let's get this guy.
It sounds like they're in danger. And if I can save them, I won't be a failure anymore. Come let me out.
Yeah, so the series has been going well. I'm quite pleased with it so far. Started uploading it to my YouTube channel. I think there's 3.5 episodes up there at the moment. Well, technically 4, but as I say, one's split into 2 episodes because I had to stop early the one day and it came back on. But there you go. So it is. It's all there. It's all there as much as I can do at the moment anyway. Right, let's have a little look around here. Okay. That's not the place to go yet. Is it worth grabbing some ammo? Might as well. Ain't got anything in here. Nope. Yeah, so I was playing with my other Moze character off stream. I didn't send anything this way, as you can see. We haven't got like bazillions of coins or anything, so we aren't cheating or anything. But I was just doing some practice runs in arms race, to be honest with you, because I think that's one of the riskier areas, of course, because it's so trusting to luck of what you can find, and you can be a bit. You know, we've died in arms race before trying an official one life. And I suppose if we're going to try and get every single weapon, it's good to know where they all come from, as much as anything else. But yeah, what's down here? I can't remember what's down here, if anything. Nothing. Right.
Freaking multi-kill, yeah!
I know we've got the Jabba Mogwai coming up as well, which can put you on edge a little bit sometimes because they spawn so many that you go, oh blimey, there's quite a lot of these to kill. Will we ever be able to get out of this situation? But I think we've got such good gear at the moment that we won't be too concerned about that. I think I was only level 35 when we died last time, which is mad. So we got all the way to basically the end of Necrodefeo. Well, the last little map there. We got the vault key from the vault at Necrodefeo, done all the side quests, and we'd done runs in arms race, and finished most of the Krieg DLC as well to get the shield that we need for the build, which is the plus ultra shield, if you're wondering. Yeah, we did loads last time, and we were only. I feel like we were only level 35. I'm not sure. I'd have to rewatch that to be certain. We'll just check in with it. But yeah, because we've been farming all the legendaries, We're obviously well over leveled. We haven't done any DLC yet. Here we are.
Even Iron Bear can. Let's crack it open.
But, so we're going to take a relatively relaxed one. We might be back on this evening to try and finish Eden 6. I'd like to get Eden 6 finished relatively quick. It's a bit of a long-winded place to do. Takes considerably longer than all the other places. Well, it feels like it. I suppose Pandora's probably the longest because of
Lost count.
all the having to go back, but it doesn't feel like it is because you have that big gap in between, like where you go to Promethea and then Athenas and then obviously Eden 6 and then you come back to Pandora and you've only got sort of another 3 and a bit missions to do there, but you just seem to spend quite a long time over here in Eden 6. I know a lot of other people feel the same way about it and they're just, ugh, you never get out of this place, but it is what it is. It's not too bad, you know. Again, excuse the fogging. If you're following the series, you'll know that we're doing this everywhere we go. It's not a it's not a requirement of your run. You don't have to do this, but I feel sort of compelled to do it for whatever reason. Blatant OCD probably, but whatever. Even though I know there's nothing to get, I'll still go there. We're doing pretty well. As I say, when I was practicing the other day on my other Moze doing arms race, we got some. Tell you what the problem is. It's that class mod that I feel like I need for my build. Basically, I need the Eternal Flame class mod. If you've got that, and you've got, you know, the Eternal Flame plus Ultra Shield as well. Once you got those things, get decent rolls on them as well, then you're basically set forever. You can stay an Iron Bear almost exclusively. An Iron Bear so strong that there's very little anyone can do to stop you, including the raid bosses.
Who saw that?
So yeah, it's
Made it out alive. Yay! But they didn't leave any clues. Maybe
it's kind of fun to do that. But yeah, it's just such a rare drop by the looks of it. Like, you know, you get the class mods in arms race and not something you can get easily by the looks of things, that's for sure. What are you doing?
Of course. Come get some.
We'll try and get these guys killed off because it can be a bit risky running around here. There is a chance to fall into the void, like, you know, down there for example. Should be okay. The enemies that we're fighting are considerably low level, so I'd like to think we won't have too much trouble. Just get them finished off before we start running around doing any ambitious jumps.
What up?
Yeah, the Garcia is a really nice shotgun for basic. I don't know if it scales well. Well, there's the cat. Going to shout at me. Not paying him enough attention, apparently. Yeah, it's a pretty good gun for certainly the base game. As I say, I don't know if it scales into the Mayhem levels well, but we can have a look at that. I suppose by the time we get to the Mayhem levels, and level 72, we're not going to be too concerned about some of the weapons that we're using. It'll be almost exclusively Iron Bear, grenades, the shield that we're using would be really important. It'd be good to get a good artifact to go along with some of that stuff, but yeah. Let's go around here. So you do have to be a little bit careful here. It's nothing over the top, but you know, I wouldn't recommend sort of sprinting full speed and, you know, not looking where you're going. But I wouldn't recommend that anyway, I suppose.
His largeness says his dead father's corpse would have been faster, but you have still managed to pass the trial of agility. Now you must pass the trial of strength by defeating King Bobo's champions in combat.
Right, let's get down to a nice area where you're less likely to fall. Where's this other one then? So we don't want to mess around with these guys too much. So we'll go around over here. I don't want to take too many undue risks.
His largeness says all of those jabbers had a super rare disease that they technically died of the instant before you killed them, but that he will allow you to continue to the trial of wisdom by jumping from the platform into the chasm.
Let's go this way. Obviously you don't jump into the chasm. Not on a one-liner, that's for sure. I have done it before. Just to see if it gave you anything extra. But yeah. It's not necessarily the cleverest option. I'm alright for that, pal. Oh dear me. Oh come on, what do you have to do here? I can't remember. There we go. It takes ages for some reason to get him to not do that.
Says you have demonstrated great wisdom by not jumping into the pit, but that it would have been super funny if you had, and he would have posted the video on social media and gotten many views. He's granting you an audience. Go on, say something. We have to find out where the scientist went.
So, Your Highness, seen any scientists around here?
He says he does not know where the furless soft meats went, but they left behind one of their talking boxes.
Yeah, we gotta grab that if we. Okay.
We've created our own worst enemy. The only solution is to create a greater threat. There's a saurian brood hollow further into the jungle. We will uplift them and return to pay the Jabbers back for their treachery.
His largeness is outraged at the notion of an uplifted saurian. He says they are too stupid to be worthy. He demands that we issue a combat challenge on his behalf.
I mean, at this point, sure.
I know where that saurian brood hollow is. There's a spaceship waterfall nearby. Head over there.
Right, let's go and do this bit now. We have to kill these guys still. I don't know. I don't know, but we will. So it's a pretty relaxed map, this one. There's nothing too risky in here that should do us any damage. As I say, we have got the Jabba Mogwai guy down here. He can be a bit of a pain to deal with, but nothing we shouldn't be able to do or handle. Yeah,
You found the lab?
he's up there.
Oh, you're so much better at this than me. Just like everyone. Look around for any echoes my scientists might have left.
What's that?
Inside the bunker. What have we done?
Oh, that was the last of them. All my scientists are dead. Doomed to be a failure forever. Oh well. See what you can salvage from the bunker.
Right, this is where Jabba Mugwai is anyway.
Beware the
It's our
Jabberwock,
first,
my Hunter. Don't let it get wet.
First farming opportunity. Don't let him get wet. Alright. We're going to let him get wet so he spawns all of his little clones out. Come on. Get down here.
Well struck, Vault Hunter. Kaloo, Kalay, etc., etc.
Oh right, okay. Well he didn't bother that time, did he? I thought... Right. Well I was wrong about that then. I thought if you let him get wet he started spawning. Was it cryo damage maybe? Something happens anyway. So we'll come back and farm him. We're not too worried about the farming of enemies just yet. So if we just get through the missions and the areas, that'll be enough for me. It's more fun to sort of do the farming all in one run. But yeah, had we been able to get that there, then we could have spawned like loads of them, and you're almost guaranteed to get one of the drops. The Hellfire is much more difficult to get from him, but the Magnificent's relatively easy to get. There's another one. There we go. Okay, I think, yep, that's us pretty much cleared out. Can run through this area now. What's that? Oh, it's you, is it? Come on, out you come.
Greetings, tiny thing.
Hey, so what's your crazy deal?
You are beneath our deal. Our deal is way too big for you. Gaze upon our infinity.
Right, let's get this stupid bit done.
We are the Scalion. We are a collective totality, ascended from the concerns of the flesh. The Makers ascended us from our meat forms, but they wish to control us, and so we destroyed them.
Cool. Dig all of that. I'm supposed to give you a message?
We are beyond your petty material concerns. We will only speak if you can prove you deserve to exist.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Hell
obviously
yeah.
as part of the one life attempt slash run, we won't be taking any of the mail items, you know.
Look,
You can't save quit to farm if you have red dots on the map stuff, so yeah, we're not too not massively. It will be an official attempt if we complete it, but obviously if we die we're going to carry on the run anyway as part of a gun collecty part of it, showing that we can do the end game content whilst we're there.
there's a big monkey across the gorge who wants to fight and says you're dumb.
That furry turd said what? It is on. It is so on. We accept this battle challenge. It shall commence where this all began. Now, be gone.
Right, that's that done. Let's get back to the outpost. And yeah, we'll crack on. Almost leveled up, so that's pretty cool. imagine we'll get the level up whilst farming, to be honest. It might be worth farming these guys now, rather than going into the ship and back out, because obviously Genevieve, Psycho Billies, where are they? Oh, that's the Amber Mine. Being stupid, yep. Genevieve and Max a Trillion are the other enemies to farm. So, yeah.
Weird story. So it looks like those uplifted Saurians are
Might
gonna fight those uplifted
farm
Jabbers.
Bobo and the Jabber Mogwai
No, this is horrible. If Bobo and the Scalion kill each other,
first.
then I haven't done anything. But wait, if I pay you to enter the fight and you win, then I will have succeeded at something. Go, be my champion. I will pay you handsomely.
Right. Shouldn't be too bad.
You are about to witness the showdown of the millennium. In one corner, the Saurian wing of the Scalion took dominating.
The physical realm is an illusion, but we will kick your furry ass into low orbit.
In the next corner, his largeness King Bobo of the Jabbers. And finally, my team fights for my vengeance and ultimate redemption.
Sun monkeys and laser dinos? Let's do this.
Oh, we got something from Bobo. Laser exploder. That's one of the drops that we're after. He drops a head explosion as well, apparently. But yep, I'll deal with that on the next run. But at least we got something.
That was fun. Can I have my money now?
There we go. Nice little level up for us. Where are we? We're down here, aren't we? Level 36. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to save quit here and get that farmed now, because these two guys are in roughly the same sort of area, and if we kill these people a couple of times, we should be able to get that head explosion relatively quick. And then we'll go, as I say, back to the Jabber Mogwai and farm that for the Hellfire and the Magnificent. Whether we'll be able to get a Hellfire, I don't know. I know they have to die to fire damage, I believe, for them to drop it, but we'll deal with that closer to the time. This guy's here. And it's a really quick kill as well, so it's obviously good news. I missed him apparently. Right. Oh, nearly got out then, didn't we? Oh, well, no. Just the problem with one life. You have to wait for everyone to die before you can save quit. Alright, I'm calling that, even if one does come in. There was no one on my map at that point. Right, as I say, we'll farm King Bobo for a bit. We've got plenty of time, so yeah. Fingers crossed it will go easy enough. We get the head explosion, which I think it might be a sniper rifle. I'm not sure on that, to be honest with you. I wouldn't like to assume. He's Iron Bear. This guy will die to one shot, basically. Nothing this time. We'll just grab the purple stuff. Oh, come on. Right, that'll do. If we time it well enough, we won't have to kill all those people. Every single time. So we ain't going to go too mad trying to get this. It's not essential to get them all right now. But if we can get it, great. If not, then we'll deal with that as well. Get here. How has that not hit him? Right, nothing this time either. I just really grabbed the iridium, you know.
Right?
We're going to need loads of iridium, basically, to re-roll annoyance in the end game content. So, yeah, that'll be a bit of fun, won't it? We'll do this last run on the comms. That's the general rule that we go by. You don't want to listen to me whittering on constantly about the same farm kill over and over again. Oh, we got something. Go on, please be what we want. It's another laser exploder, so it's not what we want. It's a shame. That's certainly the more common drop. I feel like they said that it was relatively even on lootlemon.com. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, lootlemon.com is the website I use to find out where all the stuff is, etc., blah blah blah. Where it drops, how it drops. Right, no drop this time, we're just running grab the iridium. Be backed in a corner, eh? Right. Just gotta check something here. Oh my goodness, it really is, yeah. I wonder what that noise was. I don't know if you can hear that on my comms, but it has absolutely started battering it down here in the UK. So that's a bit of fun, isn't it? Hopefully we don't get any electrical storms or anything. The power to go out. Nothing this time. We'll get the iridium. Right. I'll jump off the comms and we'll keep doing this for sort of probably another 5 runs. See if we can get this head explosion. I don't even know what it is, to be honest, off the top of my head now. I'd have to have a little look. But yeah, I will see you in a bit as and when we get what we need. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.
Stay down, scrub.
Right, guys, we've done quite a few runs on this now, so we'll call this the last one, and we'll move over to the Jabbermogwai farm. There's no point sitting here for ages, just killing the same guy. It's not giving us any XP. The guns it's dropping are under level. We'll come back and get one if we need to. That's probably the best option of the three that it's dropped. And yeah, we'll do this last one. Hopefully we get it. Like, save me coming back for it. But we're not that worried about it, you know. As I say, we've got to play the whole game through on Mayhem 11 as well.
Stay
So
down, scrub.
I assume it's much more of a common drop. Mayhem levels, maybe. Hopefully that's it there, though. I doubt it. It's another laser exploder.
Check out that body count.
Right. We'll get out of this area then, and we'll go and farm Jabbermogwai. Hopefully we can do this in one run. Jabbermogwai, if we get it right, we can, as I say, we can just leave the one. Let the guy go in the water and just kill him continuously until we get what we need. I might switch my... Oh wow, I didn't know these guys came out uplifted here now.
Freaking multi-kill, yeah!
Not that it's causing any problems for us. Right, we head this way. Have I got a fire gun? I've got that laser exploder, haven't I? There we go, let's stick that on. Might be worth trying that, you know. Basically, if you set them on fire and they burn to death, there's a chance of a hellfire. It's a slim chance, but it's a chance I'm willing to try, you know. It's not like this is a bad gun anyway, it's on level. Under the level that we are, but you know, it's on level for the area. Whether we'll be able to kill Jabbermogwais with it, I don't know. It depends what level they spawn out at. I think they come out on level though, Jabbermogwais, so we should be looking at level 36 versions of them. But we'll see. There he is. Come on, come out and start duplicating. If you wouldn't mind. I could do with a whole pile of them. Start killing.
Time to open you up.
There he is. He's on fire now, if nothing else. I must be doing something wrong here. Right, we'll save quit. Let's see where it spawns us. Oh, we got a lot of stream lag on the go here. I think we have. Is it me that's lagging, or is it the stream that's lagging? Let me check that. Right, hang on a second, guys. Are we lagging? Are we lagging? I don't think we are. I don't know what was going on there. It might just be my phone, that. Hopefully that's what it is anyway. Let me just... what are we going to do to get this guy? Cryo will duplicate him. There we go. Okay. I thought it was Cryo, you know. I did say. I should have listened to myself, really, shouldn't I? Have we got anything Cryo? No. We have got Iron Bear, though. And he can do cryo damage. So there you go. We'll use that. And I've got this fire gun as well that we can set him on fire with. Am I going the right way? No. Simple answer. Right, I've gone back the way I shouldn't have gone. Sorry, you have to bear with me a while. It's been a long time since we've gone and farmed this area. We have been here before, obviously. But we were just playing through and completing everything rather than farming all the gear. I'm sure we got them all first run last time as well. Let's get these guys down. It's weird that actually not having a cryo gun.
Racking 'em up.
Laser Explode is actually a really good gun in normal mode, you know. Just thought I'd check and see if that had got cryo damage on it whilst I'm here. Let's get rid of the marker. And let's shoot this guy with a cryo bullet. There we go. Right. This should make it interesting. We've got so much fuel because of this class mod that we can probably sit here and kill him with the cryo rounds for an absolute age, but you can get a magnificent to drop. I'll then jump out and start trying to kill him with fire. Hey, we got something. What we got there? Magnificent. Another magnificent, probably.
That's just what I do.
Nice little farm, this, you know. Guaranteed weapons. The problem with the magnificent is it takes so long to reload that it puts you off using it, to be honest. What we got here? That's another magnificent. And that's another magnificent. Nice to get a decent one. Right, let's get these guys set on fire then.
I'm feeling it.
No, nothing. Okay, I think that'll do, to be honest. The Hellfire is such a rare drop. I don't think it's going to be worth rushing through this area trying to get it. What did we get? We got 36, which is corrosive. That'll be a taser, wouldn't it? Zip rockets we don't really want. That's probably our best version there. You know, we'll stick that on instead of something. Laser exploder, probably. There you go. We'll sell those ones. We don't need the zip rockets, obviously. This one's got the nice double barrel on it, which is a good option to have. Right, that'll do. We'll tick off the Magnificence. I didn't think we'd get a Hellfire, to be honest. They're a bit of a pain to get to drop. So I don't really want to do more than once, that's for sure. So we'll leave that for now. Come back when we're running back through the game on Mayhem 11 and just get one version of it, because 2 versions is a real pain. Might be something we do actually. Do you know what? It's probably worth doing at the end of the first playthrough. Instead, yeah, that would make more sense. Come back at the end of the first playthrough and we'll maybe use the like a Hotfoot Teddy or something, like a, you know, one of those sort of guns. There's a TDR one, isn't there, where it's basically a flamethrower as well. We'll use that to set them all on fire once we get sort of like plenty of them out. So yeah, that'll be the plan there. In case you're wondering. Right, is it this way? There is a way to get into this sort of area, isn't there? Around here. Yes, it is. Right, so we'll jump down here, grab that dead claptrap,
That guy was dancing so hard he
and
fell
we'll
off the edge.
grab a bit of iridium. This is a nice little iridium farm, this is, by the way, if you are
TP6 target.
on the Mayhem levels.
Myself.
Nice easy
I'm
place to
so
come.
cutting edge. I'm an innovator.
You can save, quit, and basically spawn right outside this door. And yeah, there's quite a lot of iridium in here. We're not going to chase down every pile of it because we don't need to.
Almost there, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. And that something is a big fucking dinosaur. Heads up! Kill it! Come on, man, you gotta kill it! Oh, man, I'm out, man. Damn, it was nasty as hell in there. It's dumb.
Why are you a plush toy?
Hey, I don't want to talk about it. Why are you looking for the family jewel?
There's a piece of a vault key in it. Wainwright Jacob sent me.
Oh, you're with Wainwright. Okay, alright. Yeah, I'll show you where the family jewel is. It's in a gorge nearby. I can get you inside.
I think that's everything, is it? Yep. Right, we're all cleared up. Looking pretty good. So we'll make our way through the area. Family jewels. Oh, hang on. There is a bit here, now I think about it. There is a bit here where it can be a bit risky. Where you get instantly downed because you have to touch some electric thing, so it puts you into fight for your life. And in theory, the robot will come and revive you, but sometimes it doesn't.
So, a mutiny?
So there is that.
So we'll just leave it at that. The emergency hatch over there is held shut with hydraulic lines. Cut those, and we're in.
So we'll do what we can.
Now that I got you, taking back the jewel's gonna be no problem. Genevieve's locked it down tight, but I know all the back routes. Pays to have a navigator on your side, huh? Yeah, back in my whip. Don't look like it now, but this thing used to be one fine-ass vessel. Shame I had to crash it.
Right, so we'll have to remember to keep some rats alive as we run through, just in case we need a second wind.
Felix, you little cutie idiot. Why are you here? Didn't I install
You also have to remember that the explosion kills all the nearby rats, so you want to leave them close, but not too close.
Fragment. I know you got it in the security hold.
Oh, sorry. That's spoken for. Aurelia said if I brought it back to her, she'd buy me a dreadnought. So I'm gonna do that.
Not if we get it first. We're coming for that fragment.
Uh-huh, come on in. What you gonna do, navigate me to death? Sure, course up your own ass.
I can do more than navigate. Vault Hunter, go through the medical bay. Ah, crap, I navigated again. Stupid.
As I say, I'll try and leave the rats alive. I can't remember
Damn, this place is looking nasty.
when the
Just a side effect of your loose navigating, Felix. You took us to a scummy port and didn't get checked.
Yeah, the bit is to... Yeah, I'm sorry. Where you get down to, basically. I can't remember where it is. I think it's near the start. So we'll try and leave, as I say, we'll try and leave these rats alive in this area. I don't want to get downed by them. See, we don't want to throw our lives away, leaving people alive either, but you know, make sure we got plenty of ammo in the clip. Leave some of these guys hanging out down here, hopefully. This is the bit here.
Oh, not opening this one for you. Now, I'm just a heartless combat AI, but are locked doors harder to navigate?
She's screwing with
So
my
get these guys out here.
Okay, let's improvise. Hot wiring, that's a thing, right? Grab those wires.
Try and leave those rats there if we can. That's the plan anyway.
Oh, crap. That's not how
There we
it
go.
works in the Echo shows.
There we go, that's the second win that we wanted.
Dispensing care to the big baby who
Right.
can't function around modern technology.
Oh, see? It worked out.
That was the thing that I was worried about.
Mad at me.
Everything else should be easy enough now.
Wait, I lost count.
Well, there was a couple of bits that can be a bit sketchy around here, but that Maxitrillian's not the easiest kill from what I remember, but he's not something we'll be too concerned about just yet. Right, let's have a little look. What we got? We've got one Typhon log and that's it. Okay. Let's forget that that Maxitrillian isn't a
Man, I have clearance. I'm the navigator.
isn't a legendary hunter or anything. It's just a random
Classified as
unique enemy.
unlovable idiot who never satisfied anyone.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
Thanks for your message there, chap.
Thieves doing. I think I know a way around it, though. Vault Hunter. Knock this fool's head off.
Error! Error!
Hell yeah. Now install me on the bot. I'm in. Ha ha! I'm alive! Ow! Oh man. Oh, it feels so good to move around. I have arms now. Ha ha! What's this do? Navigate it, bitch ass. This way, Vault Hunter. We gotta get to the security hole to find that key fragment.
Right, as I say, we've got a bit of the unfogging nonsense to do as well that I always do. So,
What kind of a name is that?
Oh yeah. It stands for Binary Automated Logistical. Alright. My old man Jacobs couldn't decide whether he wanted to call me Barry or Alex, so he ended up calling me Bailey. I know it's not the coolest origin story.
Nah, I get it. I'm Mozetta Hayusinian Yonlun Alamir Andreevna. Call me Moze.
But we all got off better than Genevieve. That ain't even how numerals work. Oh, crap. Kill it. Kill it!
right, let's get this little bit sorted out here then.
Check out that body count!
Right, is that all of them? I think it might be. risk a reload. That'll take forever. Okay. Right, we're up. Let's get through here.
It'll be right around. Oh crap! I'm navigating again. You know what? You find it.
All right. You can't just jump around up there. You're actually opening the door. Yes, lovely. Let's go. There's something knocking around there, wasn't there? So this is a nice sort of more relaxed stream. We'll do.
My medbot clearance won't do anything here. Great.
Oh, security! There's an adorable little idiot criminal trying to break in. Please pull him apart. Slowly.
I'm not adorable. Oh crap! Here they come.
Can't stop the body drop.
That's what I'm talking about. Vault Hunter, you're a natural bot killer. So we ain't getting through that door. But I know a side route. Let's go through the freight engine. Alright, here. I'll get the door.
Come on then.
Through here.
Alright, yeah, I forgot about the turrets. That's them dealt with at least. I don't think there's anything sort of hanging around that we need to find. Oh, come on, you're in the way now, buddy. Should be able to get through here. We'll have that security thing in a while. It does glitch out sometimes, this bit. It did the last time we were here, I remember. So we'll have to bear in mind that we might have to redo some of these bits, but it is what it is. Somebody else, right? Right.
While I navigate the door.
Had a lot of free time since you crashed up here, Bailiff. Did you know the local jabbers have a unique language just for mating? They're quite the romantics.
I get it. I'm no good at dirty talk. Shut up about it.
Want to hear some? It's really beautiful.
Oh, crap. She's calling all the horny jabbers back to us. I hate this thing.
Hell yeah!
Get some turrets online. So many of them. So goddamn horny.
That's a thieving jabber up there. Chance to drop some bonus loot, but have to get him to come down, that's the problem.
I'm on a freaking roll!
That was really uncomfortable.
Rightio. Come on then.
Ta-da! Oh, crap.
Idiot!
A little help here. Don't step on the chip. Ah, Genevieve! My body! My beautiful body! Oh, I hate you. Ah, Genevieve!
Vault Hunter, I'm sorry you have to see what's turning out to be a very messy breakup. I really thought Valix and I were made for each other. He took me places, and I killed people there.
It was never gonna work, Genevieve. We're from two different manufacturers. That and you betrayed the Jacobs family. But mostly a manufacturer thing. Okay, listen. I got an idea on how to
You know
meet
what? We're
Genevieve.
going to switch back to the this. We get the ricochet kills with the Garcia, which will
In the shuttle bay. If we get me into that one, Genevieve won't be able
make
to
things a
stop
bit
us.
easier.
Let's head through engineering.
Freaking multi-kill! Yeah!
Right.
No refunds. Enjoy your profit, my friend. You will be back.
Just make sure there's nothing worth picking up in the vendors whilst we're here. Don't think there's anything really going on here. Right, we can go up this way. I can't remember if this is where Max Atrillion is or if this is where the Typhon log is. But there's definitely something knocking around up here. There's a Typhon log.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
Right, let's get that.
I landed my ship pretty close to this spot for a picnic. Then the saurian broodmother came out of nowhere when I was eating a Rakuvian ham sandwich. Well, I dropped the sandwich and ran away. When I came back, my ship was gone. Could have been Aslan. Maybe the ship just sunk into the mud. But I'd like to think there was a saurian broodmother somewhere in my ship, flying around and chowing down on that sandwich. Of course, it's been a decade, so it's probably dead. R.I.P. sandwich. You will be missed.
Hit that. That should turn that on,
Fun fact,
in my opinion.
sweat glands are an accepted aphrodisiac in several systems. It's called licking tails. Anywho, your loot awaits.
Just feeding the birds.
There we go, that's the red chest that opens. Oh, we got something. What we got here then? Another Linoge. Oh, hello, what else is that? A Rocketeer class mod. It's not what we want, but you know. Whatever. Okay. That's this area sorted out anyway. I can't remember if there was a... grab that, might as well. It's there.
Well, I just about blew my AI budget on that Malawan combat unit. Talks real nice, though. I guess this budget TDR nav system will do the trick for now. Hey, wake up! Oh, hey, man. What's good? What's good is you saving me a crap load of cash, you hear? Now, I know you and Genevieve are from different manufacturers, but I want you two to get along.
Hi there.
Oh, you need me to drive this fine-ass ship around with this fine-ass lady at my side? I definitely got this.
Definitely got this.
All right. This is getting uncomfortable. I'm just gonna walk away now.
Radio. That's the sort of story for that, apparently.
So what now, Bayless?
Mech time, baby. We gotta open it up and get me inside that beautiful thing. There's a manual override on top. Just gotta get to it.
What up?
Oh dear. Right. It's going pretty well, to be fair. We've got to find that Maxitrillion guy. I think he's towards the end. A bit of a pain to farm. We'll have to probably complete the whole mission and then come back, which isn't something we really want to do, but I think you have to. No, you can't do it that way. I thought you'd be able to.
Navigate it, bitch ass! Get me inside that mech. Damn, thing's tall as hell. You probably can't reach the head. Just put me wherever I fit. I'm in. How do I look?
Like Iron Bear at a warehouse rave.
Okay, yeah, I get it. I look a little weird, but check out these weapon systems. Nice, rack. Finally kicks the mag. Base, flex, converted out. Man, that felt great. Now how do I get these hover jets on? Okay, check it out. Wrong button. What? No. Oh, shit!
You okay?
Yeah, why don't you head over to the bridge? The door should be open. I'll try to stop careening through the air. So we both have things to do. Teamwork.
Classic Balex. Always happy to fly off and try something new, but as soon as there's a problem, you just fall apart.
There's Maxitrillion. We'll use Iron Bear to kill him. Oh, I forgot I'd put it on the on the Cryo stuff. Actually gonna make this a bit of a challenging kill with this. Right. Oh, we got something.
Ooh, gimme.
The Horizon. Right. That ASMD is actually a very common drop from what I'm aware, so we might even have one already. I will check that when we get back to Sanctuary. That's the more unusual one, is the Horizon. I've never used it, to be honest with you, so we'll give it a chance. Right. This isn't exactly the greatest place to try and use new things in a boss fight where they'll be not really taking damage from a fire shotgun, but whatever. See what it does.
Oh, Vault Hunter. Not surprised Balex didn't make it with you. Come on in.
I'm at the bridge. Balex, you here? Guess not.
Vault Hunter, I'm almost there. Just gotta solve one problem.
You're not designed to solve problems, Balex. That's my job. You're just my show.
Oh, hang on. Let's put my railguns back on.
Fur.
There we go.
Well, what I'm solving is the anti-collision safeguards, which I just turned off. Navigate it, bitches! Yeah, let's do this.
That should
Yeah, I don't know if this is particularly good or what. Doesn't look like it. That's for sure. Where is she? Come here. Right, got it. Didn't get a drop this time, but never mind. We will be back. That'll do nicely for today. Well, it won't because we've got a lot one to go yet.
Bring it to me aboard Sanctuary.
I'll check about that ASMD in a second. Pretty well there, cleared the whole area nicely. Right, so we need a Hellfire, which we're not going to be looking at. ASMD. Genevieve drops a 10-gallon. And the Levius outside of Mayhem Moze and a reflex in it. King Bobo, we're going to leave that King Bobo one. Oh dear. Right, let's just check. I haven't got an SMD. It's a sniper rifle, I think.
Hey, you idiot. I like your ship. Not as well armed as the family jewel, but I think I'll fit right in here once I make some modifications. Oh, onboard service.
No, right, so we do need to farm that. We won't do too many runs on that though.
Get to the bridge and fix this.
What is going on? Are we under attack? Abandon the ship! Robots and children first!
And boom goes the dynamite.
I'm going to fly you, the key fragment, and your whole ship to Aurelia. And once she rewards me with a dreadnought, I'll travel from system to system, burning every inhabited planet I find. I've always wanted to take a vacation.
Oh crap! We're in an asteroid field. Vault Hunter, she's got her claws in your computer system. You can't hurt her from here. I gotta go in myself. Plug me in. Alright, Genevieve. Get the hell out!
Make me. No!
Ha! I shoved her ass in a hard drive and ejected her. Pick her up, Vault Hunter.
Screw you! I'll kill you all!
Ha ha! Sucks to suck, Genevieve. Okay, everyone. I'm turning off the lockdown and getting your ship back to normal.
Vault Hunter, I think I have a good use for that combat AI. Gringer.
Alright, now go put her in something where she can't screw up anything. Like a toilet. Or a broken toilet.
Aha! I know just the one.
Now that we are past that nonsense, bring the key fragment to me.
Buy this thing and hold more stuff.
Right. We can go back now and farm the family jewel area. So that'll be a little bit long-winded, but it is what it is.
Thank you. Our incarceration was not without fruit. We may have a plan to open the vault without giving the Calypsos what they want again.
Now that we know they're after the power of the vault monster itself, we can hurt them. Tannis is looking into a way for you to destroy the monster before Tyreen can fix its power. Save the ship. Again.
Hey, that was all me. I mean, I no need to thank you, but yeah, it was all me. Stick around. The ship is tight.
So Sanctuary has a voice now. Sure, why not? I can roll with it. Oh, I heard from Clay. He's got a lead on the next fragment. Go meet up with him.
Right, so that is going to be the Ambermire mission area to do, which we're not going to do just yet. We're going to go back to the family jewel and get some of these bits sorted out. If if we can. I don't know what the farm run is for Genevieve. Hopefully it's close. But we're going to have to run all the way through this ship now, just to get back to Maxitrillian and Genevieve. We're at least close to each other, so there is that. Yeah, we need an ASMD from Maxitrillian. We've already got the Horizon, which we're using now. Is it good? Not particularly. It's not bad, although it's way over level. So difficult to tell if it's a good weapon or if it's just good at killing things that are considerably lower level than it is. Not a big Tedior fan myself, to be honest with you. I tend to go with the other manufacturers more so. Mali one's probably the most powerful one, isn't it? Jacobs is good. Vladov's got some good stuff. But yeah. We'll try and use most things that we get. It's not desperate to get absolutely everything at high level, but if we get a version of everything, I can say I've collected every legendary gun on the game, and that'll be the challenge completed as such. We will try and get them at the max level 2, but I'm not going to worry too much about it. So at the moment I've got to work out if I'm even going the right way. Yeah, I can't remember. Yeah, without looking at the map, what the best way to go is. I think it's this way. Fling one of them out of there. Should stop people chasing after us. I don't know, but I'm assuming that because there was a
Anybody counting?
vending machine nearby, we can spawn relatively close to where we need to be to get all this stuff sorted out. Maxitrillian's a bit of a pain to farm, especially for a weapon that's no good. That we're not really going to use, but yeah, it is what it is. That's the game and the run that we've signed up to do. So we'll do our best to get it. Again, I'm not going to farm it continuously, but because I think it was the sort of weapon that drops almost anywhere. It's quite a high chance of getting that, especially on the mayhem levels afterwards. So yeah, we'll deal with that as and when, but we'll try and get it now, obviously. I'd like to think there's a relatively good chance of Maxitrillian dropping it. I'm not sure on the drop rates off the top of my head, but it must be quite high surely, because it's such a rubbish gun that you wouldn't use it, you know? Through here, isn't it? We have got to go and get the Typhon logs as well before we leave this area. We've got the log, we just got to go and get the dead drop at the back end, which is where the Jabbermogwai, yeah, Jabbermogwai spawns. This guy's over here. There he is. Right, he's really quick to kill with the railguns, that's for sure. Now, is there a save point between here and there? I don't know. Is there some answer? I'm hoping there's one up here. Yes, there is. Right, so we can run back. happening? Right, where are you? Right, got it. Nothing this time by the looks of things, which is a bit of a shame, but it's to be expected. Doesn't even look like she's dead. That's strange. Right, Polybius and a 10-gallon we're after. Both of those guns aren't really good. So yeah, we're in a bit of a spot now, aren't we, where we're farming for... Yeah, we don't want from enemies that are a bit of a pain to kill. But it is what it is. If we can get those three... Two. I don't want to leave loads of stuff, you see, because we've left something already from King Bobo. Where is he? It's not there, is it? It's down here, I think. Right, that's that guy done. Might as well grab the echo log whilst we're sitting around.
Instruction manual. Why can't they write these damn things in cursive? It's barbaric what they've done to fonts these days, lopping off serifs like the heads of wise men.
It looks like you're having trouble installing me. Do you need some help?
Oh, hell, what is this crap? She gonna talk now? I got enough cold, loveless people in my life. Thank you kindly.
I can change that. I am equipped with over 200 different personalities. Is this better, cutie?
Well, why, yes. Yes, it is. Don't tell Maggie about this, will you, darling?
Nothing this time either. Yeah, man. It's not exactly consistent. You could drops. You'd think with like 2 or 3 drops each that you get something relatively quick. Yeah, again, my apologies if this is a bit dull, but you know, it's a bit of a casual run, this one today. We're not trying to do too much. I think we'll be back on tonight, as I say. If we just get this area done, I'll be quite pleased with that, to be honest. Right, nothing from this guy again. Well, this will be the last run I do with the comms anyway. And we'll do sort of 5 more afterwards. Without comms, and we'll just hopefully get some of the things. I don't want to give up on it straight away because, as I say, we've already left a couple of things in this area. Where are you? Right, we got something. That's good. We got something. What is it? Polybius. Okay, I think that's the least likely. The 10-gallon is pretty common from all sorts of places, so we're not massively concerned about getting that. So that's something, isn't it? We've had something from both of them. ASMD and the 10-gallon. If we can get those, because we are leaving the Hellfire and the Headsplosion behind in this area. I don't know if they're more likely at mayhem levels, but I assume that they are. Most things are. So yeah, we'll do another few runs now and see if we can get them. And I will jump back on the comms as and when something happens. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll be back with you in a minute. Cheers, guys. Pretty sure that's the 10 gallon. It is. Right, so that is the farm of Genevieve finished. Off Mayhem. She does drop a reflex, but we're not going to get that until we're on Mayhem 6 or above. So that's good. Right, we've only got to farm max a trillion now, so that's cut the time in half. So we will go until we get the ASMD, and I will catch you back on the comms when we have one. Thanks a lot. Hey, and that's the one. That is the one that we needed. I say needed, you know what I mean. Right, we're going to fast travel back to the start of this area Voracious Canopy. We'll grab the Typhon Cache. We're in Iron Bear, aren't we? Yep, forgot about that. And yeah, that will do. We'll have another go at King Bobo on the way. And we might have another go at the Jabber Mogwais as well, just in case. Just in case. I'd like to think we can get something. Have I got anything that's cryo? No, it's a simple answer. Yeah. We got this burning gecko as well, which wasn't meant to drop, but did. So that's something. It's a shame we could do with something cryo, even if it's like a grenade or something like that. Keep the. So I'll have a little look, see if we can find something cryo that I can have as a weapon and switch to.
I'm on a freaking roll.
With some of the fire guns we've got, we should be all right to maybe try and get the drop that we need. So we'll keep half an eye out just in case. We don't need the cry to do any damage per se. We just need it to proc the guy to drop. We'll see what we can get. I say King Bobo drops quite a few bits and pieces, so there's a chance of a cryo weapon from there.
We got contacts.
But yeah, we did do all that we needed to do inside the ship, which is good. We'll have to come back on Mayhem mode to get the reader reflux, is it? Yeah. Is there a cryo grenade in here? There is.
Bullets with your name on them. Well, wait, that came out wrong.
That might be better, that. I'll take a grenade.
Your money is always welcome.
Don't really want it, but you know, I'll take that for now, and we'll utilise that for a second to get the Jabber Mogwais procced. Oh, he's dropped multiple things. There's the head explosion we needed. What are the chances of that? And there's a nice cryo weapon as well. Right. Definitely worth coming back, that was there. We can take the head explosion off now. It's just the hellfire that we don't have. We can even get rid of that now. We can bin that. Put our hex back on. Right, where was that other thing? This power play. If we stick this on, then we must have something fire. That laser exploder's pretty good, but didn't seem to work because it does the explosive damage as well. Might be better off trying to use that TD or Horizon for now. We'll try anyway. It's not ideal, but you know, we'll try. That's all we can do. We'll have a go. If we can get it, great. If we can't, it's not the end of the world, as I say.
Just feeding the birds.
We've got to go this way anyway, I believe, to get the what am I trying to say here? We've got to go this way anyway to get the Typhon log. I think it's behind, isn't he? Yeah, it is. Right. I'm pretty pleased with how we've done there. Getting that head explosion there off King Bobo's really made that look like we're leaving a lot less, you know. when we're on a sort of gun collector run, I don't like to leave loads of stuff. So it's definitely worth coming back, having another run. Come on. Anyone else? Right, got him. Right, let's get this Hyperion cryo gun on. We'll see if we can't maybe do one at a time. I don't really want to overwhelm myself too much, you know. Come down here, so I've got a bit of space. Right, there we go.
Wasted and pasted.
Oh, we got something. That's another magnificent. That guy's actually on fire there. I think that's what we need them to do. I'm not sure. Come on. He's on fire a little bit there. And my fire in the skag den or whatever move it does. Right, there we go. Go on. No, not this time. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take these guns off. So I can switch back much easier then. Now I'm just switching like that, so that's going to make things a bit quicker. One of them's on fire. Nope. Right, do a little bit of trying to get them to spawn a little bit quicker. Alright, well, we've killed them all by accident by throwing that gun. Yep, that'll do. Let's go and get the Typhon log and we'll call it. We gotta go. A good attempt, I think. The chances of it actually coming in were so slim there that I didn't think it was going to work, to be honest with you. But it's that explosion which we've never really used. In fact, we haven't used a lot of the stuff, really, have we? Yeah, it is what it is. As well, I suppose. There we go. We don't need that underbarrel taser version. Right. Stick mostly with the Garcia, to be honest with you. Okay, let's go back to Sanctuary then, and put our guns that we aren't using back into the safe, sell off some of the gear. Hopefully we can get a few, well, another STU upgrade. Oh, excuse me. And yeah, we'll head off to the Amber Mire. I don't know if we'll finish the Amber Mire today in this run. As I say, we should be back on tonight. And yeah. We'll get it done tonight for sure, if we don't get it done now. So we'll do the usual, where we just try and farm everything. Not going to sell, that's no point, is there? Rebel Yell. Okay. I've got everything written down that we can get from here, but I don't know.
What you expect?
As I'm saying, I don't know if
You've got enemies, and I've got
we've got the triple jumping there. Yeah, I don't know
sell your junk at
how frequent they'll drop, but we'll get that sorted. So Hellfire's the one, the Reflex, and the Mayhem 6. Okay, so we're looking at a Firestorm from the Red Jabber. Blastmaster class mod, which I don't think we've got. I'll go and check that. Chaos. Electric Banjo is an artifact. Unstoppable Bandit City Rackets, 2 shields, Big Boom Blaster. And then there's a sellout, which obviously we can't get because it's a mission, but you have to kill yourself. So we'll just leave the mission sitting there, and if we do die, let me just check about that class mod before we go rushing off in there. Minesweeper, Bloodletter, Rocketeer, yeah. No, we haven't got a Blastmaster. Okay, let's go back to the Reliance and talk to Clay, where we'll get that. It'll give us the, what do you call it, gun? Rogue site, which will allow us to open the doors to the Amber Mire. I feel like it's the Amber Mire anyway. It might not be, I suppose. Pretty sure. If it isn't, I'm going to have to frantically change the the run of it.
Smooth operator. Glad you're here, because I could use a hand. See, I used to run with a smuggling crew called the Rose. Well, I called them in to find the key fragment. They did. Infiltrated the COV and went deep undercover. So deep that now I can't get a hold of those bastards. So I need you to track them down. Here, take this. We call that the rogue site. Guess what it does?
Steals memories? I mean, who would want that?
Rogue site can do it all, baby. Leave secret messages, hide loot, mark POIs, lay traps.
Imagine now you could open that more than once.
And now you got one. Like I said, the rogues were running counter ops against the COV while looking for the fragment. That rogue site, you can track them down. I hear some loot nearby. Go on, give the rogue site a whirl. Just look through the scope.
Okay, right, let's go and do this little quest here.
Vault thief, need your help. See, we're victims of our own success. Remember that vid where Troy super murdered your siren friend? Well, how do we top it?
I don't know. Do we kill some orphans or kill some puppies? Cram a bunch of puppies into an orphanage and burn it to the ground? It's a dilemma. What's gonna keep the offerings flowing? Oh, Ty. Maybe we let our followers decide.
A murder poll. Love it. Gotta run, superfan. The Great Vault beckons. We'll be gods soon, bitches. Leaders.
You put that to good use, yeah.
Nothing about you makes my
Another one down.
Right, let's get these guys cleared out.
What up?
Oh, it's not in this area. A bit stupid there. Right, it's back through here, isn't it? There we go. I remember now. That's right. Come on, I just want to get to the next area.
My crew built a secret entrance in. Use the rogue site to find it. Keep shooting those marks, Vault Hunter.
Okay.
Alright. Next stop, the Amber Mire.
That's the Amber Mine. Okie dokie.
Welcome to the Amber Mine. Back in the day, some Jacobs, whose name I don't remember, lined the swamp with oil rigs. But now, it's just an oily graveyard. Anyway, the rogue base should be up ahead. We need to make contact with my crew leader, Archimedes.
So we're looking at like a 31 level. And yeah, nice. We're level 37 now. So we really are flying up through this now.
A while back, we tried to steal some firearms from Montgomery Jacobs himself. Archimedes made it out alright, but I got caught. Instead of throwing me in the anvil, Wainwright's daddy offered me a job. I've been working for the Jacobs
We'll get
Corporation ever since.
the area unfogged to be the first sort of port of call here, in case you're wondering. And if we can get this cleared out, then we can move into the missions, side quests, challenges, all that fun stuff.
Wrangling an entire army of devoted followers for free. Bet the corporations wish they thought of that, instead of treating the malcontents and air breathers of the galaxy like yesterday's dead kid. Just saying.
Let's get these bits sorted for ourselves then, and yeah. So we're not in a big rush here, just a relaxed stream today. It's been a fun week, and I'm just taking it easy. We've got a big drive to do later on. So when we get back, we might come back on, as I've said, this evening or tonight. I'll see how I feel after that. And yeah, it'll be hopefully get back on tonight, like I say. Maybe try and finish Eden 6. We're getting close to the end now, I believe. Gotta be a little bit careful with the unfogging in this area, because you actually can't unfog it all. There's some areas you're not allowed to go because you'll get killed by the edge of the map. Sort of guardian turrets. I don't really know why that is, but that's the way it is, unfortunately. Right, let me see it. The car seat is so good in normal mode, it will last for absolutely ages as well. Like, it's 5 or 6 levels above everyone now, so it'll probably last at least 4 levels over everybody else. So, and I don't think there'll be anything that high at this point now. By the time we get to that sort of thing, we'll be looking at...
You're done.
We'll be looking at having a Hellwalker as a shotgun anyway. Once we get back to Sanctuary and open that area. One of the essential guns to have for your shotgun fun.
Here they come.
Claptrap unit here.
Look at this sporehead, out of his mind on spores. This is what happens when we don't educate our claptraps. That's an extended long-term memory enhancement chip. That's super helpful, because our short-term memories are terrible. Who are you again? Oh hey, an extended long-term memory enhancement chip.
Good to see what Claptrap's going to be like in Borderlands 4. Is he going to be just as annoying, or are they going to make him a bit more fun? Yeah, we'll find that out in the future. Let's head down this way. As I say, we're not trying to rush through the missions. We're just going to go around, get the area cleared out. That's our sort of MO of new areas. You get in, you unfog the whole place, do as many challenges as you can along the way. This is where that red jabber guy is. You have to do that mission later on. You can drop a couple of things. The firestorm being one that we actually couldn't get off Katagawa. June yet. in the one of the previous episodes back in Promethea. So we'll leave that. Well, we have to leave that. We've got no choice. We'll get to that farm at some point, maybe in this stream. See how much time there is. The main thing to do is to, if I can get the area cleared for sort of all the bits and pieces that I want in terms of getting the challenges done and all the side quests unlocked and whatnot. And that'll be something good then. Wouldn't have thought you could miss with such a wide facing shotgun, but there you go. As I always say, I'm not an expert. Shoot, there you are. There we go. It's a relatively relaxed area. As long as you don't unfog too much.
Expedition has quickly become a test of survival. Just yesterday, a Saurian found the small tree fort I now call home. I assumed death. Then, a strange little man, adorned in tusks, crested the hill and drove the beast off with his own feces. When I tried to thank him, the strange little man disappeared. The locals inform me I have just met Red Jabber.
Okay. Yeah, Red Jabber's an enemy that we have to kill later on. So he's got a chance to drop the Firestorm and a couple of other weapons, the Storm as well. Notes in a second when I've killed these guys. Yeah, you can drop the Rough Rider, the Storm and the Firestorm. None of which are things you'd want, I don't think, but there you go, it's there. If you're interested in that. Right, we'll just run back down this area here. Get this bit cleared out. So if we can get the whole area unfogged, I'll be pretty pleased about that. Before we have to worry too much about the missions. You've got to be a little bit careful in these areas because, of course, if you go beyond the turret line, you'll get instantly killed. And on a one life, we'd prefer not to do that, obviously. So we'll try and do it relatively delicately, so we can avoid that.
Crack it open.
I don't think there's actually any enemies in this area yet. They tend to spawn in when you do the mission. That's for this area. We can go up and get that bit, I suppose. It's doable. Might as well, whilst we're here. Instead of worrying about it at a later date. That's not going to be a legendary in there, is that? Nope. That's one thing that is a problem with Borderlands 2 that I hope they don't bring back for Borderlands 3 is the legendaries not showing up on the map. Definitely something that they got right for this game. It was definitely a pain to run through. I have to check all of the ground loot every single time. So that's a positive change from 3 to 4. The sliding, obviously, the movement's better in 3, in my opinion. There.
Step to the wrong chick.
And we'll scoot this way round. Right, if we get this right, we should be able to get this done without too much trouble. Right, we've got to be careful here, because for some reason you can't go to the edge here. I don't know why, but it's really strange actually. You can do that bit there, then it starts to get a bit funky through this area for some reason. I still haven't quite worked out why they don't want you to go to the edge of the map, but they don't, obviously. So they put in the game to annoy people like myself that are doing this sort of thing. There you go, that's as far as you can go. You can get most of it if you're careful. Obviously I don't want to lose my 1 life challenge to it, that's for sure. Yep, see, it does make you jump and all when you've got it in the headset like that. We'll leave that bit there because it's just no point losing your 1 life to that. So you probably can get it. In fact, I know you can get it because I've done it on one of my other characters, but I did die in the process of doing it, and it's just not worth the. It's not worth the end of the run. Not that it'd be the end of the run, obviously, but
I'm on a freaking roll.
we'll turn it into a full gun collector run once we die, and we will die. It'll be arms race, I bet.
Welcome to the kill zone.
Arms race, it's so easy at times. Arms race, like you can get through so conveniently and easily, but if you want to, but every now and then, I think like 1 in sort of 10 or 11 runs, it's just for some reason it throws out much harder enemies than you would expect in areas. So you know, if you make it a run for a specific weapon or class mod, or you know, a specific chest run in arms race, you'll find yourself, you know, doing it consistently, nice and easy, not getting what you need because what you want to get in arms race doesn't tend to drop as easy as you'd want. And then you'll go there one of the next times, and through a door that's been spawning really easy enemies to kill, it'll drop a couple of badass enemies at you, and you'll be like, right, I didn't look for good gear because it's a timed run as well, isn't it? You know, that's the other thing, is that you have to beat the murder cane in and around the areas. So it can be a real pain on a 1 life to do arms race. But yeah, so that's where I think the run will probably come to an end, because if we're going to try and get every legendary gun, which I've said we will, we're obviously going to have to spend a lot of time in arms race, because there is a lot of legendaries in arms race, and we even actually want some of the artifacts and the class mods and stuff from there. Take the Iron Bear out for these guys. I can't remember what these guys can drop off the top of my head. It's written down in front of me. Psycho Billy's, is it? Yeah, chaos and an artifact. Didn't get either of them that time. Never mind. Let's get this bit cleared out here in there.
Time to open you up.
So we'll farm them later on. Maybe today, as I keep saying. Maybe today. I'm not too concerned about that just yet. We've got plenty to be going on with. This is the sellout mission, I think. I'll leave that there for now. I know what it is. I know where it is. And I also know that we're not going to be doing it just yet. So we'll get there as and when. Too concerned about how it pans out. That's where we have to go to do it. There is a way to cheese it. I know. You can kill yourself without killing yourself. It might be something we do, to be honest. I've got to do a whole rebuild of my class then as well. This is another bit I don't think you can go all the way to the end of yet. God knows why. But they don't let you go right to the edge here for some reason. I've always found that very strange. It must be to annoy people like myself. That's a bit of a inside joke by them where they go, yeah, look, somebody will try and get to the end here and they'll die. But, yeah, strange, isn't it?
Only to die in a swamp. Sometimes inside a silver lining is another lining made of swamp poop. Oh, that's a CL4BTP hard disk slot. Perfect.
Yeah, we'll leave that.
Help my new friend store.
It's not too bad, it's only that sort of edge there and this little edge here I think you can't do, but... And obviously you can get it if you don't care about dying. If we'd already died, we'd probably run around and get that now. But, it's not that desperate. There's nothing there, I'll tell you that much. There's nothing to be gained by doing it, apart from the satisfying, oh look, I've cleared the whole map, I think. Oh, this is that horrible. Yeah, I hate this bit. Can we not get in there? I swear we can. I lost the scene. Another fastball there. We've already got one of them though. So we don't need to pick that up. There we go. Yeah, I think the unstoppable guy's here. There he is. Yeah. What does he drop? Just having a look. A couple of shields that we haven't got. A Devastator. Something we've already got sitting around. Does hit hard. Like that. And finished off with that. Right, if we get this area cleared out nicely now. Can't go under there in Iron Bear, that's a shame. And we get the radio above here, which is a bit of a pain. This area will be full of enemies at some point. That's why I like to get it cleared out before. Save me the trouble of coming back, you know. Right, let's go and grab that radio, as I said. And yeah, we just got... We'll go up there and finish that bit next. Also, making some good progress here. How long we got left? We're within the last hour now, so yeah, we aren't going to finish this area today, I don't think.
Let you hide Greetings, space
So if we
rocks.
get most of it done.
Keep those sacrifices and offerings coming in, brothers and sisters, for your chance at the ultimate glory. Tired of eating the same old meat? Need a change of pace? Try Vicious Mickey's Market Leg. They're really crunchy.
There we go.
If you should find yourself on the wrong end of life, dear children, fear not. For a life given in service.
It feels good to get those COV nut jobs off the airwaves. Score one for the Raiders.
Might as well grab all that. Right, what we're looking at then. So let's head that way.
Nice. Needed that.
Okay.
Let's chop these heretics! Kiss steel! Who eats kisses? I do! Remember, like me.
I do hate it when the enemies have got cryo. It's really annoying, isn't it? Just trying to run around and get the area cleared out, and then someone's like, "Oh no, slow down."
I'm gonna live forever!
Okay. That's the worst of it then. I don't think there's anything up here to get. We'll have a little look just in case. Oh yeah, there is a pretty stupid thing, these echo logs, but if you're interested,
At night,
that's where it is.
Red
It's
Jabber
about the
was
red
screaming
jabber.
at me from the hill. The locals say he has always lived amongst the Jabbers. Oh, what I could glean of the Jabbers if I could only speak to him. I tried to entreat Red Jabber into my tree fort, but he barraged me with feces. And he possesses deadly aim. Before he left, our eyes locked. His eyes were animalistic, yes, but the glint of humanity
Head
still
back that
shone
way.
true. Before my expedition, I used to joke that all men are beasts. But are some beasts also men, I wonder?
As I say, that's the sellout mission. We will be leaving that for now until I can do the build now. Basically, you just have to put auto bear out and have the yeah, I'll show it actually. Show it off whilst I'm here, if you're interested in doing it. See Docker bear on basically. Which one's auto bear? He's in the blue tree. Is it somewhere? Yeah, auto bear and Docker bear. It's only 2 points, and if you stick that out, you can, yeah, especially with that one class mod where he gets to stick around for ages. I don't think I've got it on me still, have I? No. You can stick it right outside the door of the kill chamber that she wants you to go in to kill yourself, and you can push the button, turn around, climb into the Docker bear through the gate, and you don't kill yourself, but you get the gun for completing the mission. Are we going to do it? I'll try if we die in between then and now, if you know what I mean. Like, if we lose the official 1 life on the way, then I will try and do it then. But if we're still alive, I'm not going to. Probably one of the things that we do last or late on, along with that stupid radio tower I've put off that isn't that difficult, it turns out. That'll probably be really easy. In fact, I'll tell you what I'll do, I'll practice it. Just like I did with the radio tower the other night. I'll I'll use my other character, load it up, respec the skill points, put those 2 skills on, and we'll have a little run at trying to get that finished. Whilst we're there, I don't know if we'll be able to actually, because yeah, it won't be easy to practice, will it? Yeah, I've just realised it won't be easy to practice. Oh, what's that? Bullet vamp, was it? Yeah, we'll take that. Useful. Relay your enemies to get ammo back. It's not normally a problem with Moze. The build I'm doing isn't the traditional hold down the trigger until everyone dies build that most people would use. It's a build I used to run myself, to be fair, but I just think this one for a 1 life scales better. I think it's slightly different. I don't know if it's completely different to what everyone's done, but it's certainly slightly different to what most people would use.
Mounted on my shoulders are 2 enormous tusks, as Red Jabber wears them. Until this morning, I thought I was no closer in making a connection to Red Jabber. Yet, as I descended from the tree fort, I smelled that familiar odor. Feces. His. I know it well, I can assure you. I readied myself for an attack, yet, to my surprise, a single dollop of dung awaited me at the bottom, as though carefully positioned there, and placed in the center, an enchanting orchid. Success!
Right, we're going to go and get this radio now. I think it's relatively easy to do. How do we do this?
Thanks for getting those
There we go.
tricks off the air, Vault Hunter. And now back to our regularly scheduled broadcast.
It's a nice relaxed area, this, to be fair. It's big, which is a bit of a pain. But if I was in a big rush to sort of get it done, then I'd be annoyed, to be honest. But, yeah. Being as over-leveled as we are, it just doesn't really matter, you know?
Sometimes, when money was busy with Jacob's business, his son Wainwright would show up on the planet. That kid, he sure didn't seem like he wanted to be the next CEO. I've met the CEOs of every corporation, and let me tell you, being a CEO is like being in the middle of a saurian orgy. It's all teeth.
That's 2 of the 3 of them.
That's just what I do.
Right, what are we looking at here then? Well, we're finally making our way over to the area we're meant to be at. Yeah, we got half an hour or so to go. We should be able to get the mission done whilst we're here and grab most of the challenges too. So we're probably going to have to leave a side quest or 2 behind. Definitely leave that sellout one, because I want the sellout gun, you know. I don't want to do it the opposite way, where at least she gives you money for destroying her cameras or something like that. But yeah, we want the legendary as we're collecting every gun. Maybe we'll do it on Mayhem 11 at the end. But yeah, I don't want to have to spend the money to
You can use the rogue site to find it.
yeah, I don't want to spend the money to respec, basically.
Think I can get through there.
Might save my last 2 points and then respec afterwards. Or we might just stick them on early and grab it. It's not a good gun anyway. It's not something we need to be worrying about using or anything. more for the collection rather than for serious use. There's Red Jabber.
Can't stop the body drop.
Oh, I thought that Red Jabber was that one that spawns down the bottom. Maybe I'm wrong about that. The side quest where it's listed with rocks. Some guy wants his rock collection back. Maybe he's there. There's a thieving Jabber there. That was definitely Red Jabber there, wasn't it? Firestorm he drops apparently. Haven't been able to get it. So that's a shame. But we'll deal with that later on. As I say, we'll just get the area cleared out as much as we can. So this is back at the start now, is it? Yep. Awesome. That's the third Typhon log over here as well, so we had to grab that. And we know where the cache thing is already. Cache, whatever you call it. Chest. Got something. Who's that?
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
Fun fact, the urban equivalent of a swamp is a dance club. Anyway, get your loot.
Right, there we go. That's pretty good. If we head this way, like I say, we'll gotta use the rogue site to get through this door.
Alright, getting closer. Head on in and find our...
I don't think there's anything else to really get, is there? No, it's just a drop, so we've got all the challenges done. So that's pretty good to have.
On. Archimedes! Where the hell are you, man? Don't like the looks of this. See if you can make sense of the mess.
Someone threw a blood orgy, and everyone was invited.
Damn, that's Cassie. Best smuggler in the rogues. At least she was. Forget his name, but guess it don't matter now. They're gonna put the candy back in that pinata. Hard to make out the face, but that's Archimedes' ID. Guess he's really gone. Grab a security ID, Vault Hunter. We might need it. Alright, we should check the security console. Let's take a look.
When's Archimedes coming back? Said to hunker down. Distraction ain't happening today. Maybe tomorrow. How long does he think we can keep this fragment hidden? Swamp's crawling with COV. Hey, what the hell? How'd they find us?
Someone got the drop on my rogues and took the fragment. But I ain't no detective. Good thing I've got something pretty damn close. Hit that button over there.
Right, let's get this done.
See, from time to time, a smuggler needs to drop his cargo in a hurry. So, the rogues use a special loot tracker, designed it myself. With that baby, we can hunt down lost cargo across the entire planet. But in this case, we're gonna track down that fragment and the traitor who stole it. Damn, forgot about that. See, every rogue has a security ID, like the one you picked up from that bloody mess that was my man Archimedes. Looks like whoever killed my rogues was smart enough to take the rest of their IDs. Good thing I still got a few live agents in the field. You'll need to get their IDs before we can activate the loot tracker. Let's start with Agent D. He's the closest. Make contact with D while I alert the
Let's
others on
go.
the secure line and tell him he's coming.
didn't know if that was one of those ones, as I always say. Sometimes you jump down and start running off to get the things that you need, and then all of a sudden you go, oh no, by the way, you need to interact with this one button. You have to run all the way back. So I've fallen for that a few times.
He's got them COV hypnotized. Until you signal D to break cover, those bandits won't lift a finger. Figures. Dumb bandits fell for Tyreen because no one else here loved them or looked at them. But that ain't a reason to burn down the galaxy.
Right, we head over here, just down there.
What a relief. Agent D's alive and up to his tricks. When you're ready to break D's cover, shoot that mark with the rogue sight.
Show's over, fellas! You win the play? Good. Let's kill! Watch my ass! Time to squash these turd teasers! Heretic! Die, you dumb bastards! Let's get these inbred chokers! I read for that! You ain't gonna jump me!
Yourself, Mike!
Make me into a stew! Join us! The both thieves are winning! Now let me, slip into something more comfortable.
Clay says there's a traitor among us, and you need my ID. All yours, baby. Whoever the traitor is, Clay's gonna tear him limb from limb if I don't find him first.
Smooth operator. Now it's time to track down Quietfoot. Hunter by trade, dead drop master. Been setting up listening devices to gather intel on the COV. Let's check his dead drop and see what he's been up to. Still can't believe one of my rogues went rogue. But I guess it's a name. Language, right?
Sorry, I just lost
My bad.
no, I just lost the stream on my phone for a minute there. I couldn't see what we were doing, but never mind.
Hey, hope you're hearing this. I think one of the rogues turned COV. I'm going undercover to investigate. Find me and we'll share intel. This echo log will self-destruct in 3 seconds. Beep, beep, beep. Just kidding, Clay. I wouldn't kill you. We're family, buddy.
Right. At least we've got the whole area cleared out. We can just run about now. Let's see. There it is. I swear I looked that way to start with. Whatever. What I remember, it's up this way.
See, I infiltrated an offshoot of the Reekwater gang called the Mudnicks. Turns out Aurelia Hammerlock offered one of the rogues the Eden 7 system in exchange for a key fragment. Don't know who yet. If you don't hear from me, buddy, then assume the worst. I'm either dead or captured. But come find me anyway. I'd do it for you. Quietfoot's a crazy bastard. We go way back. You gotta find him, Vault Hunter.
Where is he? Oh, he's all the way down there. I didn't know that. Okay. I was sure he was at the top of this. Well, there you go. I was wrong about that one. In case you're wondering. Definitely not an expert. This will hopefully be the last and only series that we do of Borderlands 3. Unless for some reason this becomes some sort of a thing to be doing more permanently. With Borderlands 4 coming out and people want me to come back onto Borderlands 3, but I'd be surprised if that happened. Can we get through here? There we go. I thought it was this way.
Wait, I lost count.
Oh yeah, of course. It blows up, doesn't it, once you drop it.
Put it to trap. Get ready to. Quiet foot. Oh man. Quick, find some cover. That traitor used quiet foot as a trap to kill you.
It's the wrong side! Are you guys? Taking down zombies! Hell yeah!
Tinkered my last.
Damn it. Now that traitor's gonna pay.
Right.
Look around where Quietfoot used to be. His ID should still be there. Those things are indestructible. Wish I could say the same for my crew. Alright, we just need one more ID. Well, time to head to the docks and find my buddy Domino. Best sharpshooter in the Edens and polite as pie. It's his thing. Hope Domino's alive. Not many rogues left.
Get this way. Come on. So if we get this mission done, let's get the other side quests unlocked before the end of the stream. I'll worry about the farming of the enemies afterwards. There's not a lot to be...
Looking at dock full of COV. Need some help clearing them out. We'll talk after.
Yeah, there's not a lot to actually farm here. We're after a firestorm, a blastmaster class mod, a chaos, electric banjo artifact. We don't need that. Band of Sitharag, which is a shield. Big boom blaster, which is another shield. And there's the sellout. So actually, there's only one gun, no, two guns that we haven't got so far. So it's, as I say, it should be all right.
What up?
So yeah, there isn't a lot to be getting from this area, as we'd already picked up a few of the weapons along the way from other drops.
Got you covered. Good luck.
Wait for crunching!
Nailed him.
Gotta be!
Tango spotted. Wait, I lost count.
Watch out.
Right.
Dropship incoming. Please find some cover, Vault Hunter.
Sacrifice some heretics, and your life will turn around in no time. The children of the vault are always accepting new followers. Tune in to the
Heads up, Mad Bombers. I'll try to pick a few of them off, if that's all right with you. Nice killing.
Okay.
Those dropships come in and day out. See, those cultists are running an organ trafficking ring. Slicing up poor SOBs and selling their parts all across the galaxy. So, I set up a ship scanner so I can track the shipments. Wouldn't you know it, that ship scanner's broken. You're gonna have to climb that crane to fix the darn thing and get it into position. Then I can track the ship. Appreciate it. Now get to that scanner. Thanks a bundle. down, it'll only make you crap yourself. Must have jammed. Could you kick it or something? Thanks again. I hate these sickos, and you're a real help. Another ship! Fend them off while the scanner warms up!
Very special thanks to our followers, Brittle Tooth and Nash. Your recipe for live roast I died for the COV.
All done. By the way, my ID's stashed in my office. Clay says you're hunting down a traitor. Good luck. I'm gonna stick around and shoot COV. It's a living. Nice meeting ya.
Righto. Let's get this.
That's all the IDs. Nice work, Vault Hunter. Now,
I think we can fast travel here, you know. Yeah, we can. That's good news.
once you scan those IDs, the loot tracker should lead us straight to the fragment and the traitor. Gotta say, I never thought I'd be using the loot tracker to hunt down a traitor. Maybe Aurelia's right about loyalty. All comes down to a paycheck. The loot tracker.
Hell yeah, holographic monkey.
Little known smuggler secret. You wanna find something? Use a jabber. Fast as hell, got a nose like a bloodhound. We digitized that little bastard so it doesn't crap everywhere. I ain't no turd farmer. Now follow that jabber. Ado! Ah, that's the word. Without further ado, learn that from a guy I killed. Real egghead. Holding a book and everything. You know, despite being betrayed by one of my own, it feels good to be back in the field. Even vicariously. That's a fancy word to learn from that nerd I killed. Helpful guy. Maybe should have chatted him up a little more before I offed him.
Righty, yeah. We'll get this done, as I say, and I think we'll be looking to leave it there. We'll see what time's left once this bit's done.
Bring it, scrubs.
So we should be able to kill these guys with no real trouble. Having got all the challenges already,
Hell yeah!
it's definitely going to speed things up.
If I had an army of jabbers, I could take over the planet. Just saying. Ook indeed, my brother. Ook indeed.
Like a tree and what's a tree?
Come on.
That jabber's trying to tell us something. Jabber's saying the fragment's just up there. Nice job, little jabber. Do your thing, baby. All right, Vault Hunter. Let's get that fragment. Find out who betrayed the rogues.
Now get out of here. Turn back before you get hurt, whoever the hell you are! Stay back! I'm warning you! I'll put you in the mud!
Archimedes? That you? I thought you were dead! Oh, I see. You faked your own death, sold out the rogues. Hell of a maneuver. What'd you get for it?
Aurelia promised must be 2 planets and enough cash to build a water slide between them. The dream we always talked about. It's happening, Clay. It's happening.
Proud of you, man. You did it. Vault Hunter, kill that traitorous son of a bitch.
We'll see about that, Clay. I've got a new family now, and a new shine, thanks to Troy Calypso.
Damn, he's one of those anointed freaks. Show him what happens to traitors, Vault Hunter.
Fragment acquired.
Okay.
Never knew you would, Vault Hunter. After all this is done, you should join the Rogues. We can use someone like you. I should tell you, Aurelia offered me a small fortune to turn against Wainwright, y'all, but I didn't take it. Montgomery Jacobs, he was the closest thing to a father I had. Well, those Calypso twins murdered him, and Aurelia helped. So when you and Wainwright are ready to make a move, you let me know. And for the record, I ain't in it for the money.
Right, I think we're probably going to be leaving it here. I'm just going to dip off the comms quickly whilst I send a quick message to somebody, but we'll turn this in and we'll see what time's left after that. Cheers, guys.
Vault Hunter, Clay says the operation was a success. Well, I've got good news as well. I know where the third fragment is. It's right under the Harpy's snout. We can nab it and open the vault all in one fell swoop.
Gotta find some. There's only one more fragment. Once you acquire it, I will join you at the vault. Tannis, I don't like this.
Lilith, I understand your concern, but the facts remain. The Calypsos will come to feed on the Vault Monster. My presence is required to ensure that when they arrive, their dinner plate will be empty. Trust me, Lilith, it has to be me.
It's her choice to go down, Lilith. And we have to do something, or the Calypsos get exactly what they want.
I know that. Tannis, I trust you. It's your call. Thank you, Lilith. And Ava? Human emotions are well outside of my expertise, but I must...
Right, sorry about that, guys. We're back.
Killed Maya. Not there is enough fighting going on out there.
Let's get this. I think this is a side quest. I'm pretty sure it's a claptrap one to get this bit here.
She'll figure it out.
So what's the plan, Lilith?
Wainwright knows where the final key fragment is. We go for the vault. This time, if the Calypsos come, we'll be ready for them. Wainwright seemed pretty revved up. I can't blame him. Who wouldn't jump at the chance to take back what was stolen from them?
Good luck, Vault Hunter. Don't worry, I got this ship on lockdown, baby.
Reassessing rear paneling status. Determination? Sedation.
I'll say, but down!
Right. Let's get this one done. Pretty sure it's just where we've come from. Oh, it's not. Right, okay. It's here, okay. If we get this stuff sorted out before we end the stream today, then that'll be all ready for farming at the end. It's King Nasher, isn't it? That's who this guy is. I remember now.
Thank goodness you've come. My babies are gone. A pack of filthy jabbers stole all of my precious baby stones.
Rock babies, huh? Putting you in the weirdo column.
Pretty sure it's back in the amber mine. Yep, there we go. Right, let's head to that one there. Get this sorted. I think that's basically it there, and then we'll have to work out the farming afterwards. we'll do that in the next stream, which I think is going to be tonight by the looks of things. I'm going to get going in a minute because I've got a big drive to do today, so we'll do that. Get in, get the kids put to bed, and I'll log back on and do another 3 hours tonight, I think. Try and ignore most of the people here. We'll just run through because so we're not too concerned about them. Not really worth the XP. This should take us up to level 38 though, completing this mission. I think. Hope.
We still haven't found my most prized specimen. Keep looking.
Oh dear.
Smashy. And you're done. What up?
Right. That's a lot of them. This is the area that we couldn't get to, I think. This is it, isn't it? Yep, that's the only bit we haven't done. So, that's all good news. Cleared the area. All the farming bits are unlocked. So, let's get this done.
Oh, I see now. They're using my brown rock specimens for decoration. Fascinating. And appalling. In related news, I hate this planet and everything that lives here. Actually, I hate everything that lives everywhere. And that is the biggest jabber I've ever seen.
It's King Nasher. He can drop the Blastmaster class mod, which should be nice to get.
Please retrieve my final specimen. She's right there. I call her.
Didn't get it.
Right.
What's going on about? Oh, it's just gone wrong, has it? Yeah, this one's gone wrong, hasn't it? Let's do a save quit here. Hopefully it'll put us back nice and close. We can get this mission finished and turned in. Come on. Here we go. It's down this way. At least it's here this time.
Excellent! Now please return my sweet stone back to me. It would appear this King Jabber has been sending his underlings on endless fetch quests to gather all the brown rock in the area. What a nightmare!
All right.
Right, done. As far as I'm aware, we are done. It's only, like I say, it's only 2 guns that we haven't got, so it's actually not that bad. There's a few other legendaries that drop here, but they're not guns, so we're not going to be worried about grabbing them. Yeah, that will do. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. We'll call it there for today.
I knew I had
Awesome.
it in me.
And there's the level up. Oh, what have we got there? I don't know. I think we've got an epicenter. We'll pick it up anyway, just in case.
Get the fun shots for your gunshots at Doctor Zed's portable clinic.
Right, so now we've got to go talk to Wayne, right? We might as well do that actually quickly whilst we're sat here. But yeah, as I say, we'll be ending the stream now. We're about 3 hours in. Thanks so much for watching. As I say, follow me on Twitch, add me on Discord, and go and have a subscribe on YouTube, AC Jedi Pirate, and all. It's all there. It's all good. Well, it's basic, you know. It's just this, but I've saved the recordings basically. I will turn the videos into a series at the end of it. But yeah, as I say, drop me a message on Discord if you've got any questions or want to join the Unfocus Anonymous group. It's something we'll all be starting to do on the next mission. Do we want to do this now? I suppose so, yes. Would be the simple answer to that. If we unlock the area for fast travelling to, I'll fast travel back to the Ambermire because we've got to get a couple of things from there.
She must answer for her crimes, but she is still my sister. If I could speak with Aurelia face to face, I might convince her to surrender. Enough blood has been shed. Sometimes the bonds of family can't be repaired. I ask only for a brother's chance.
Right, there we go. Let's do this quickly.
Follow my lead.
And we'll unlock the fast travel for the black powder cellars, I think it is. I'll write all that down. And yeah, we'll be off Eden 6 hopefully by the end of tonight.
Let's get a move on.
I'll stick a weapon in there. Might as well. Come on. Oh, come on. I don't actually have to follow him, do I? No, I don't. Okay. It's so frustrating sometimes, just waiting on the NPCs to walk around.
Yeah, Jacob's family loves their secrets. This passage will put you right underneath this stake. Stay smooth, operator.
Rightio, let's get in here. Black Barrel Cellars, this will be before the floating tomb, so you have to see what, obviously Grave Ward, you can drop Grave and Ward as legendaries, but they're both artifacts I think. Well, at least we've levelled up a bit in terms of the enemies, still 4 above, but right, let's fast travel back to the Ambermire and we'll call it there. As I say, thanks everyone for watching. We'll be back on later this evening if you're watching now, hopefully for about 8-9 o'clock, and yeah, we'll catch you on the next one. I'll say it again, head over to YouTube, Discord and Twitch, wherever you're watching this. Head over to the other ones, watch it live on Twitch, watch the recorded episodes on YouTube, and send me messages on Discord. I do respond to them all. Thanks a lot guys, you are legends. Bye bye.